So let's start with question number one. Question number one gives you a passage. Now let's answer this question based on the passage. The question is, the author talks about unspoiled nature. In what way the nature can remain unspoiled? So there are different options given to it. The first is if nature is not allowed to interfere with people's day-to-day life. The second is by building cities with a system of organs like that of animals. Third is by allowing free access to parks and open spaces. Fourth is by allowing nature to retain its primitive, undomesticated character. So let's discuss the answer. See, nature can remain unspoiled by maintaining a balance and rhythm in all its activities, just like various human organs perform different functions and coordinate with each other for proper body functioning. So the correct answer to this question will be option B, by building cities with a system of organs like those of animals. Next question. Question number two. It involves the same passage. Now you have to choose a suitable title for the given passage, and the options are given below. First is town versus animals. Then the need for plant cities. Third is transport and communication system in a city. Fourth is the need for entertainment centers in a city. Over here, as the passage is going, it shows a clear need for enhancing and improving the lifestyle in cities. It suggests to match by building the cities with an organ system like those of animals, so that the nature can remain unspoiled. So the very much applicable title for this passage is the need for the plant cities, which is option B. So this is your correct answer, the need for the plant cities. Next question, question number 3. You have to choose the word most similar to the word disdain. Disdain is the given word to you, and you have to choose the word which is contempt, agony, admiration, welcome. Out of these four, which word mostly suits this disdain word? So you need to first of all understand what do you mean by disdain. Disdain is actually a feeling or a consideration that something or someone is unworthy of other person's respect. Okay, unworthy of other person's respect. Contempt. So I'll tell you the meanings of all these words and we will see which word is most close to the answer. Contempt means the feeling that somebody or something does not deserve, okay, any respect, does not deserve any respect. Agony means some great pain. Admiration, respect, it means respect or warm approval of something. And welcome, you always know what is welcome. It's an instance of greeting someone. So which one option of these four exactly is the word which is most similar to disdain? You can clearly see it is contempt. So the answer to this question is option A, contempt. Next question, question number 4. Choose the most appropriate word to fill in the blank. It is becoming more and more dash that the principal is losing confidence in his staff. So four options which are given to you are prominent, apparent, conspicuous, manifest. So let's discuss the meanings first of all. What do you mean by prominent? Prominent, you know that it is something which is easily noticeable. Apparent, it's mean obvious or just evident. Conspicuous, easily seen, which can be easily seen or easily noticed. Manifest, manifest to show something or to be shown clearly. Okay, something which is manifested to show something clearly. So out of these four, which one option suits this blank the most is apparent. It is becoming more and more apparent that the principal is losing the confidence in his staff. So the correct option to this question is option B, apparent. Next question, question number 5. Choose the word most nearly similar in meaning to the word given below. Poesity. See, there are four options which are given to you. We'll discuss the answer to each one of them one by one. So, what do you mean by purity? It means too little. Purity means too little. Profusion. It means a very large quantity of something. Affluence. Affluence means wealth. Too little. I don't need to tell you about this. Then exuberance. This means plenty of something. Obviously, see these three options A, B, and D, they means a plenty of something when you have something in abundance. And the word which is most similar to this scarcity is too little. So obviously, the option which is correct, the correct answer to this question is option C, that is too little. Next question, question number 6. The word most similar in meaning to the word given below, congregation. So this word congregation means gathering or a collection of people. Okay. So this means gathering or collection of anything. It may be people or things or animals or just anything. Separation, separation means when you have separating two things. Dispersal is also means scattering. It's something very much similar to separation. Dispersal means scattering, something like. Then the procession. Procession is when a number of people, are moving slowly in a line, just like in any social gathering, right? When a number of people are moving in a line, that is called a procession. Gathering means obviously when a number of people are gathered, correct? So gathering, so over here, the option which is the correct one is obviously D, that is gathering. Okay, so we already discussed this congregation means gathering or a collection. So separation, dispersal, procession, none of these matches with the congregation, only it means gathering. So option D is your correct answer. Next question, question number 7. Choose the most appropriate word to fill in the blank. If a speech is full of pompous words, it is. So first of all, what do you mean by pompous? It's effectively grand, big, right? What do you mean by verbose? Verbose means using or expressing in more or expressing in more than needed words. Right? Bombastic. This means high sounding but with little meaning. Grandiose means impressive. Grandiloquent means something which is pompous, or you can say it's extravagant in style or in language or whatever like. So obviously you can say the pompous, this word resembles which one? Option D, that is grandiloquent. So the correct answer to this question is option D. Next question, question number 8. Identify the part of the sentence given below which contains the grammatical error. Let's read the sentence. There is a need, this is part A, to revising government, part B, policies on controlling, part C, unauthorized, part D. So you can clearly see over here in this, there is a need, this is perfectly correct, to revising government. See, the revising is a verb over here, which is used, this one is used incorrectly in this sentence. So this has to be replaced with the word revise. So let's read the sentence after replacing revising with revise. There is a need to revise government policies on controlling unauthorized. So, which is the incorrect, which is the part which is having a grammatical error? That is option B. Revising is the incorrect part which is having an error. Next is question number 9. Choose the word most nearly opposite. Now you have to choose the word opposite into the to the word culpable. The word culpable, it actually refers to someone who deserves blame. Okay, it refers to someone who deserves any sort of blame of any wrongdoing or anything guilty. That is the one. Accountable, accountable, the one who is held accountable. Then not responsible for something bad that has happened, responsible for something bad that has happened, and censurable, right? Censurable over here. So out of all these options which are given to you, the one which matches with the culpable option is not responsible for something bad that has happened. See, you have to go with the opposite of it. Okay, culpable is something which deserves a blame. So obviously the option B is the opposite meaning of culpable, that is not responsible for something bad that has happened. So the correct option to this question number 9, that is the word opposite to culpable or the phrase which is opposite to culpable, is option B. Question number 10. Choose the option that contains the most appropriate meaning of the given idiom. To drop a long bow. What do you mean by to drop a long bow? It means to overstate something or to exaggerate over something in telling stories or something like that. To drop a long bow means to overstate something or to exaggerate the things. So let's read down. For example, I can just give you an example for this case. Like any person, he is sure to draw the long bow on the size of the fish he's catching. So this is an example of it. To drop a long bow. Obviously, the one option which is matching exactly with this in to exaggerate in telling something. So option A is the correct one, in which it is saying that you have to match it with the exact meaning to drop a long bow. Next is question number 11. Question number 11. Choose the most appropriate word to fill in the blanks. Children are more dash than adults. It is dash their quickness in learning a new language. So let's see. The first option is intelligent, disapproved by. Then is conservative, seen in. Susceptible, demonstrated in. Adaptable, reflected in. So out of these three, the one option which matches the most to the given phrase is option D, adaptable, reflected in. Children are more adaptable than adults, of course. It is reflected in their quickness in learning a new language. So this option D seems to be the most appropriate one to fill in the given blanks. Next, question number 12. Choose the word phrase most similar in meaning to the word given below. That is eradicate. Eradicate, eradicate means to put an end to something. Okay, when you put an end to something, that means eradicate. So construct, construct means when you're constructing something, when you're building something new. To get rid of is something when you're finishing something off. Formulate is again similar to constructing something, that's formulating something. And the fabricate, what do you mean by fabricate? To make something, right? This is again something similar to the construction, to make something, to make up anything. Like, so the word which is most similar to eradicate, that is put an end, is get rid of, that is finish. Hence, the answer to the question number 12 is option B, get rid of. Next is question number 13. Identify the part of the sentence given below which contains the grammatical error. The most important feature of our products are that they are developed in our house. So let's read the question. Let's read the options. Are that they feature of our products, the most important, are developed in our house. So now see, you have to identify the part. The sentence has a grammatical error. The subject in this question, see what is the subject? That is this feature. This feature is the subject in this sentence. So this is singular. Feature is singular, and thus we should take a singular verb over here. Are is not allowed. So we have to replace this are with is to make the sentence error free. Now let's read the sentence after reading, after replacing are with is. This is the most important feature of our products is that they are developed in our house. See, this are is not used for this product. This are is used for the most important feature. This are is used in context with the most important feature, which is singular. So we will not use are over here. Rather, we will use is over here. So the correct option to this question is are that they. So this question will be, this statement will be, the most important feature of our products is that they are developed in our house. Option A is your correct answer. Next, question number 14. Choose the option that contains most appropriate meaning of the given idiom. That is jaundiced eye. What do you mean by jaundiced eye? It means to look upon something with prejudice. It means to look upon something with a preconceived opinion. Like you have already made an opinion for something with a preconceived opinion that is not based on, that is without any reason or without any actual experience. So we already have some preassumptions for that thing. That is called prejudice. So the one option, to look at someone with hatred, to be very sick, to look upon someone with prejudice, to treat everybody equally and with respect, no. The jaundiced eye matches exactly with option C, to look upon something with prejudice. That means you have already a preconceived opinion for that thing or that person. So the correct option to this the question is option C, to look upon something with prejudice. Next is question number 15. Choose the word most nearly opposite in meaning to the words given below. That is precarious. What do you mean by precarious? Precarious just means danger. Dangerously likely to fall or collapse, or something which is unreliable. Anything that is dangerous is precarious. Then let's see which of these four options is the correct one for this. First one is precarious. That means guilty of something. Guilty of, or that something involves betrayal. Then is perilous. That means danger. Dangerous, you knew. Secured means when you are secure, like sure of something, you have the security, right? So obviously the world precarious means dangerous. So this is reality, this is danger, and obviously dangerous means dangerous. The world which is opposite to that is secured. So option D is your correct answer. Next, let's move to question number 16. We are having a paragraph. We are having this paragraph. So you have to, from this paragraph, you have to see which blank fills option 16. So it has, for generations, man has dashed against the wilds to create a world where only he decides whether animals and plants survive. So let's see the options. Let's see, I'll read out the options one by one. For generation, man has faced against the wilds. For generation, man has struggled against the wilds. For generation, man has stood against the wilds. For generations, man has challenged against the wilds. So out of these four options, which completely satisfy the next part of the line, is option B, that is struggled. For generations, man has struggled against the wilds to create a world where only he decides whether animals and plants survive. Next question, question number 17. From the above paragraph, you have to fill option blank 17. So let's read from where we were reading, where only he decides whether animals and plants survive or are dashed out. Obviously are taken out, wiped out, put out, thrown out. The correct one that will is matching exactly in the given scenario is wiped out. See, let's read it. For generations, man has struggled against the wilds to create a world where only he decides whether the plants survive or are wiped out. Next question number, so this is option number B, six, that is wiped. Next is question number 18. Question 18, let's read. Earlier we accepted as self-evident that any changes in our environment brought about by science and technology would be, must be improvements in the world of our dash. Aborigines, ancients, successors, ancestors. So the first one, aborigines. This means a person or animal that has been in any place for a lot of time, from the earliest time. Okay, any person or anything, or actually any plant or any animal, something like. Ancient means belonging to very long past. Successors means the coming generations. And ancestors means parents of grandparents. So see over here, let's read are like which of these four options perfectly fits in our blank. So earlier we accepted as self-evident that any changes in our environment brought only about by science and technology must be improvements in the world of our ancestors. Option D is the correct answer, that is ancestors. Here is option D, that is ancestors is the correct answer. Next question. Question 9, you have to fill in blank 19 over here. However, many people all over the world have begun to feel that we are going too far and that we should try to dash. Demolish means finish, cherish, renovate, save. See, out of these four options, save is the one which perfectly goes in this blank. However, many people all over the world have begun to feel that we are going too far and we should try to save. That is option D is your correct answer in this case. Last is question number 20 for this paragraph. It says we find it gets too late. The same science which has led us away from the nature is now dash the miracle of creation. Unfolding, discussing, arguing, narrating. It's the unfolding one goes the best in this given case. We find, the same science which has led us away from the nature is now unfolding the miracle of the creation. Right? Let's move to the next question. 21. Identify the part of the sentence given below which contains the grammatical error. If there is no error, then you have to choose the option as your answer. The value of the dollar declines as the rate of inflation raises. What do you think is the part? The value of dollar declines as the rate of inflation raises. Yes, it is. The raises word seems quite absurd over here, so it should be rises. The value of the dollar declines. Let's read the statement now. The value of the dollar declines as the rate of inflation rises. This will be the correct one. So which line is having the grammatical error? It's option C. That is rate of inflation raises. This raises should be replaced by rises. Question number 22. Choose the option that contains the most appropriate meaning of the given idiom. To smell a rat. See, what do you mean by to smell a rat? It means something when you're suspecting something to be wrong. When you're suspecting something is wrong. Obviously, so let's read the options that are available. To worry incessantly about one's life, to think about that everything is fine, to suspect something to be wrong, to find a dead body. Option C is your correct answer, which matches with the idiom to smell a rat. Question number 23. Choose the most appropriate words to fill in the blanks. Some people have the dash for learning foreign languages, but they have no dash in being multilingual. So, first is mania, second is first option is mania, irk, aptitude, interest, stamina, fondness, capacity, ability. So out of these four options, aptitude, interest, this best matches the given blanks. Some people, let's read the statement now, this sentence now. Some people have the dash for learning foreign languages, but they have no, some people have the aptitude for learning foreign languages, but they have no interest in being multilingual. So the correct answer is option B. Question number 24. Choose the alternative which best expresses the meaning of the given idiom. To take the bull by its horns. It also, see, the meaning to this is quite obvious over here. To take the bull by its horns, that means you are dealing with a very dangerous situation, to deal with a very difficult or a dangerous situation in a very good way. Difficult situation is handled with courage. That is what you mean by to take the bull by its horn. To see the options, to attack someone, to show one's talents, to go mad, to deal with the difficulty courageously. So obviously, to take the bull by its horn goes with option B, to deal with the difficulty courageously. Option B is your answer. Question number 25. Choose the one which best expresses the meaning of the phrase given in Ramit has fallen out with Sunita. What do you mean by that? So this fallen out means fight or a quarrel with something, with somebody. Okay. So over here, what do you mean by this? The best expresses slipped away, had a fall, gone away, met. Obviously, option B is the correct answer. So Ramit has fallen out with Sunita means Ramit has had a quarrel with Sunita. Option B is your correct answer. Question number 26. The capital city of Russia, Moscow, is situated on the bank of which of these rivers? Volga River, Oka River, Moskva River, or none of the above? See, Moscow is situated on the bank of Moskva River. It is the capital and the largest city of Russia. It is the capital and the largest city of Russia. It is the tributary of Oka River. So the answer to this question is option C. Next, question number 27. What is the Indian Standard Meridian Longitude? The Indian Standard Meridian Longitude is 82 degree 30 minutes east longitude. The Standard Meridian passes through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. The 82 degree 30 minutes east longitude is considered as the standard time for the entire country, for the whole country. So the correct answer is option A. Next question. Question number 28. Which is the highest point in Andaman and Nicobar Islands? Mount Harriet, Saddle Peak, Mount Hurrier, Panchvati Hill. The Saddle Park is the answer to this question. That means option B is the answer. The the Saddle Peak is 732 meters, and it is the highest point in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. This peak is located in north of Andaman Island and is surrounded by Saddle Peak National Park. So the answer is option B. Next question, 29. Which steel plant in India was set up in collaboration with Germany? Rourkela Steel Plant, Bokaro Steel Plant, Durgapur Steel Plant, or Bhilai Steel Plant? The answer to this question is Rourkela Steel Plant. Option A is your answer. Rourkela Steel Plant in India was set up in collaboration with Germany. It is operated by SAIL, that is Steel Authority of India, and it is first integrated steel plant in the public sector of India. Next question, 30. Swetambar and Digambar are associated with which religion? Sikhism, Jainism, Hinduism, Buddhism. The answer to this question is B, Jainism. Swetambar and Digambar are associated with Jainism. They came into prominence in 6th century BC. When Lord Mahavira propagated the religion, the Jainism was divided in two sections. Swetambar monks, Swetambar monks were there, which used to wear white clothes. They followed only 4 vows, except Brahmacharya. So Swetambar monks, they followed 4 vows. This was accepting all except the Brahmacharyas. And the second one were the Digambars. Digambars followed all the 5 vows. The 5 vows were Satya, Ahimsa, Satya, Ahimsa, Asteya, Aprigraha, and Brahmacharya. So the answer to this question is option B. Next, question number 31. The third English-Mysore war fought between A. Tipu Sultan and East India Company, Raghunath Rao and East India Company, Sadutullah Khan and East India Company, Maharana Ranjit Singh and East India Company. The answer to this question is option A, that is Tipu Sultan and East India Company. The third English Mysore war was fought between Tipu Sultan, he was the king of Mysore. Tipu Sultan, he was king of Mysore, and the East India Company. It was fought in 1790 to 1792. It led to the defeat of Tipu Sultan, and the war ended with the Treaty of Seringapatanam in 1792. So the answer to this question is option A. Next question, 32. First Muslim to invade India was Muhammad Ghaznavi, Muhammad Ghori, Muhammad bin Qasim, Kutubuddin Aibak. The answer is Muhammad bin Qasim, that is option C. The first Muslim who invaded India was Muhammad bin Qasim in 1712. He conquered Sindh and he conquered Sindh, which became the province of Umayyad Khilafat. Next question, 33. Satyamev Jayate had been taken from which Upanishada? Mundaka Upanishada, Vridarnayaka Upanishada, Yajurveda Upanishada, or Sam Upanishada? The answer to this is Mundaka Upanishada. Satyamev Jayate, it has been taken from the option A, Mundaka Upanishada. It is an ancient Sanskrit Vedic text. It is a Sanskrit Vedic text which is embedded inside Atharvaveda. The literal meaning of the Satyameva Jayate is truth alone triumphs. It was adopted as the national motto of India on 26 January 1950. So next question, question number 34. During the reign of which of the following rulers Ramcharitmanas was written by Tulsidas? Babur, Akbar, Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb? The answer is B, Akbar. Ramcharitmanas was written by Tulsidas. He was there from 1532 to 1623 during the reign of Akbar. Tulsidas was a Ramanand Vaishnava saint and poet, renowned for his devotion to the Lord Rama. He wrote several popular works in Sanskrit and Awadhi. His works include Gitavali. The famous works of Tulsidas are Gitavali, Vinaya Patrika, Sahitya Ratna, etc. Next, question number 35. Which article is considered as the soul of the Constitution? Article 21, Article 19, Article 18, or Article 32? The answer to this question is option B, Article 32. Article 32, which is Constitution Remedies. Article 32, Constitution Remedies of the Indian Constitution is considered as the soul of Indian Constitution. This article is a part of the fundamental rights under Part 3. It is a part of fundamental rights under Part 3 of the Constitution. This article empowers individuals to seek redressal for the violation of fundamental rights. Next, question number 36. Who was the chairman of steering committee? Was it B.R. Ambedkar, Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Patel, or Dr. Rajendra Prasad? The answer to this question is Dr. Rajendra Prasad, option D. He was the chairman of the steering committee and the committee on the rules of procedure. After independence, Dr. Rajendra Prasad also served as the chairman of the Constitutional Assembly. He was chairman. And he was the first president of the Republic of India. Next, question number 37. Which article deals with Comptroller and Auditor General of India, CAG? Article 76, Article 148, Article 270, or Article 158? The correct answer to this question is Article 148, option B. It is associated with this Article 148 is associated with CAG. It controls the entire financial system of the union. It controls the entire financial system of the union as well as states and union territories. It is appointed by the president. He is actually appointed by the president of India. Next, question number 38. The chief election commissioner is appointed by Prime Minister, Parliament, President, Speaker of Lok Sabha. The answer to this question is option C, President. The President of India appoints CEC, that is Chief Election Commissioner. Article 324 deals with it. Article 324 deals with the Election Commission. The tenure of CEC is 6 years or 65 or up to the age of 65 years, whichever is earlier. CEC enjoys powers equal to Supreme Court judges. So the answer is the president, option B. Next, question number 39. Which among the following organ of human body is affected by the disease cirrhosis? Kidney, liver, intestine, or heart? The correct answer to this question is option B, liver. See, it is the disease. This disease is affected by liver is affected by this disease, cirrhosis. It is a late stage of fibrosis of the liver caused by many forms of liver diseases, conditions such as hepatitis, chronic alcoholism, etc. So the answer is option B, liver. Next question, question number 40. Constant pressure and volume are related to which law? They are related to either Boyle's law or Newton's or Kepler's or Pascal's law. Answer is Boyle's law, option A. Constant pressure and volume, they are related to Boyle's law. It states that if pressure of a given quantity varies inversely with volume at a constant temperature. Next, question number 41. Which blood vessels have the smallest diameter? Capillaries, arterioles, venules, lymphatic. Answer is capillaries, that is option A. Capillaries are the smallest blood vessels of the body having a diameter of around 5 to 10 micrometers. They help in supplying oxygenated blood and removing deoxygenated blood from the body. Blood vessels are part of the circulatory system responsible for transporting blood, nutrients, oxygen to various parts of the body. Next, question number 42. Which of the following is the property of a solid? Solids can be compressed. They have definite shape. They have low density. They have less intermolecular force. So see, solids, just let's take an example of a brick. Brick is a solid. Can brick be easily compressed? No. Does brick have a low density? No, solids have high density. Intermolecular spaces. Intermolecular spaces are very, very less in case of solids. So this is again wrong. This will fill up. So over here, what is the answer? They have a definite shape. Yes, brick, for example, that we are taking. Brick has a definite shape. So the answer to this question is option B. That is, they have a definite shape. Next, question number 43. After wound or cut in a body, blood coagulates through WBCs, RBCs, platelets, or plasma. The answer to this question is platelets. What happens after you get a wound or a cut in a body? It starts to bleed. Within a few seconds or minutes, the blood cells, there's a wound, and the blood cells start to form a clump over the affected area and they form a clot. This prevents the further blood loss. These clots are created by a type of blood cell which is known as platelets. So the answer to our question is option C, platelets. Next, question number 44. Which of the following method is not used in determining national income at a country? Income method, output method, input method, investment method. Out of these four, the answer to this question is investment method. Option D. This method is not used in determining national income of a country. This method is an analysis based on the relationship between the rate of return that an investor or a buyer expects or requires and the net income that the property produces. So, investment method is not used in determining national income at a country. Next, question number 45. The demand in economics means aggregate demand, market demand, individual demand, or the demand backed by purchasing power. The answer to this question is option D, demand backed by purchasing power. The demand in economics means demand backed by purchasing power. Demand is an economic principle referring to consumers' desire to purchase goods and services. And willingness to pay a price for a specific good or service. Next, question number 46. Which among the following is known as policy rate? Repo rate, reverse repo rate, bank rate, or MSF? Answer is repo rate, option A. This is known as policy rate. Repo rate is the rate at which central bank of the company, of a country, that is in our case in India, it is RBI, that is the Reserve Bank of India, lends money to commercial banks. Okay, it lends money to certain commercial banks in the event of any shortfall of funds. It is used by monetary authorities to control inflation. Okay, next question number 47. Which country is to play host to the 2022 FIFA U17 Women's World Cup? Is it Brazil or India or UAE or Singapore? Answer is India, option B. As per FIFA, India has been awarded the rights to host 2022 FIFA U17 Women's World Cup and Costa Rica. The 2022 U20 Women's World Cup World Football governing body FIFA has recently announced that women's youth tournaments for 2020 are cancelled. So both the countries were due to host 2020 editions of the respective tournaments. Next, question number 48. Which of the following sports made its debut at the Tokyo Olympics 2020? Is that karate or 100-meter swimming or 50-kilometer race or none of the above? It is karate, option A. Karate made its first appearance on the Games program at 2020 Tokyo Olympics, with the men and women competing in kata forms and kumite sparring events at the Nippon Budokan. Next, question number 49. Which country topped the Sustainable Development Report 2021? Is it US or UK or China or Finland? Answer is option D, Finland. Finland topped this in the Sustainable Development Report 2021. Finland was the topper in this report. This report is prepared and released by experts from UN Sustainable Development Solution Network, that is SDSN. India, with a score of 60, it has been placed at 120th rank. India came at 120th rank out of 165 countries in the Sustainable Development Report 2021. Next, question number 50. Lovlina Borgohain, who won bronze medal in Tokyo Olympic 2020, is associated with table tennis, archery, boxing, or swimming? The answer to this question is boxing, option C. Lovlina Borgohain, who won the bronze medal in Tokyo Olympic 2020, is associated with boxing. She won this medal after losing the semi-final match in 69 kg category against Buzenaz Surmeleni of Turkey on 4th August 2021. She hails from Assam. She is from Assam and is second Indian female boxer after MC Mary Kom to win an Olympic bronze. Question number 51. The average salary of all workers in a workshop is 8,000. Average salary of 7 technicians is 12,000, and for the rest of the workers, the average salary is 6,000. You have to find the total number of workers in the workshop. So we are given 3 situations in this question. First situation is average salary of all the workers. Okay. First of all, let's suppose let the number of workers, be X. Then first situation is given average salary of all the workers is equal to 8,000. Average salary of all the workers means sum of salaries of X workers divided by number of workers is equal to 8,000. Hope you know the formula for the average. Average of any given sum of terms is the sum of the terms divided by number of terms. So average salary is equal to sum of X workers, sum of salaries of X workers into divided by X is equal to 8,000, which gives you sum of salaries of X workers is equal to 8,000 into X. Second situation, average salary of 7 technicians is 12,000. Average salary of 7 technicians is 12,000. So that means sum of salaries of 7 technicians divided by 7 is equal to 12,000, which gives you sum of salaries of 7 technicians is equal to 12,000 into 7, which is 84,000 rupees. Right? Now the third situation is average salary of rest of the workers. Okay. Average salary of rest of the workers is given to be 6,000. Right. So what is the average? Average is sum, right, upon number. Sum of salaries upon number of salaries. So now rest, how many workers? If there were total X and we calculated for 7 already, so the number of workers which are rest left is X minus 7. So it becomes sum of x minus 1 workers divided by x minus 7 is equal to 6,000, which gives you sum x minus 7 is equal to 6,000 into x minus 7. So, according to question, sum of all salaries is equal to sum of first 7 salaries plus sum of rest salaries. Sum of all salaries, we calculated that was 8,000x over here, sum of all salaries. Sum of first 7 salaries is 84,000 and sum of the rest salaries is 6,000 into x minus 7. So this is equal to 84,000 plus 6,000 into x minus 7. 8,000 is equal to 84,000 plus 6,000 x minus 42,000, which gives you 8,000 minus 6,000 is equal to 2,000, and this will be 42,000, which gives you x is equal to 42,000 divided by 2,000, that is equal to 21, and this is your answer. So the total number of workers in the workshop is 21. Option B is your correct answer. Next question, question number 52. Average of first 3 numbers is double the 4th number and average of all the 4 numbers is 12. You have to find the 4th number. So let the 4th number be x, right? Now, there are 2 statements given. The average of first 3 numbers is double the 4th number and average of all the 4 numbers is 12. So, according to the first, what you have, average of first 3 numbers is double the 4th number, which is x. Average of first 3 numbers is sum of first 3 numbers divided by 3 is equal to 2x. So, sum of first 3 numbers is equal to 2x into 3, which is equal to 6x. Then the average of all 4 numbers is 12. Average of 4 numbers is 12, which gives you sum of 4 numbers divided by 4 is equal to 12. Sum of 4 numbers is equal to 12 4s are 48. Therefore, see this sum 4. This is actually sum of first 3 terms, sum of first 3 numbers plus last number, which was 4th number x. Okay, you can write 4th number over here. Sum of 3 numbers, it was 6x. 4th number was x and the sum was 48. So it is 48 is equal to 7x, or 48 upon 7 is equal to x, which is your required answer. What was your x? X was nothing but your 4th number. And it was asked in the question, find the 4th number. So 4th number is 48 by 7, option B. Next question, 53. If income of Ravi is 20% more than that of Ram, then income of Ram is how much percent less than that of Ravi? So in this question, Ravi is having 20%, is earning 20% more than Ram. Let Ram earns is equal to X percentage more income of Ravi is equal to 20% of Ram's income. 20% of Ram's income, which gives you X by 5. Okay. Now, how much Ravi earns? Ravi earns Ram's income plus 20% more. Correct. So this becomes 6x upon 5. This is the income of Ravi. Correct. Now the question is, Ram is how much percent, the income of Ram is how much percent less than that of Ravi. Now the question has reversed, right? Now Ravi earns 6x by 5 and Ram earns x. The question is, how much percent less Ram earns than Ravi? So less income of Ram is equal to 6x by 5 minus x, which gives you 1 by 5x. Percentage less income. So now here's the trick of this question. Percentage less income is less income divided by, now it will be Ravi's income. Why? Because in this question, Ravi is taken as the base. In the statement which has been asked, Ravi is taken as the base. So we will take Ravi's income in the denominator multiplied by 100. Less income was 1 by 5x. This is divided by 6x upon 5 multiplied by 100. So this is 1 by 5 into x into 5 into 6x into 100. They cancel. So this is 50 upon 3, which is 62 by 3%. Yeah. So the answer to this question is option D, that is 16.2 by 3%. Next question, question number 54. A reduction of 20% in the price of sugar enables Mr. Badra to buy a 5 kg extra sugar for the same price of 320. The original rate of sugar is, you have to find which is the correct option out of these. So let original rate of sugar is equal to X rupees per kg. Right? So now there's a reduction of 20%. You can say reduction percentage is equal to 20% of X. That is equal to 20 upon 100 of X, which gives you X by 4. This is the reduction, right? Sorry, it is X by 5. Now, new rate. Since it's a reduction, so the reduction will be subtracted. It will be 4 by 5x. So this is the new rate, this much rupees per kg. So this is the new rate of the sugar. According to question, this is rate and it is spending 320 rupees total. So original amount of sugar purchased when the price was X, it was 320 divided by X kg, and new amount of sugar purchased is 320 divided by new rate, which is 4 by 5x. Now, according to question, what is said, it will purchase extra 5 kg if the price has dropped. So now, according to question, this price and this price, they are having a difference of 5 kg. Sorry, not price, this amount of sugar and this amount of sugar, they have a difference of 5 kg. Then according to question, 325 divided by 4 by 5x minus 320 divided by x is equal to 5. Let's take 320 outside. So this is 5 by 4x, right? This is equal to, x will come in the denominator, minus 1 by x is equal to 300, sorry, 5. I'll rewrite this statement. 5 by 4 x minus 1 by x is equal to 5. So this will be 320. I'll take the LCM. It is 4x. 5 minus 4 is equal to 5. 320 into 1 upon 4x is equal to 5, which gives you 320 into 1, 4, 5 is equal to x. So this will come, x is equal to 16. What was x? What we had to find out? So initial rate of the sugar we assume to be x. So this is your answer, that is 16 rupees per kg is the initial original rate of the sugar, which is option C. So our answer is option C. Next, question number 55. Two numbers are in the ratio 2 is to 3. If their sum is 125, you have to find the numbers. Always when you are given ratio of the numbers, you will start with let first number is equal to 2x and let second number is equal to 3x. Now, according to question, 2x plus 3x is equal to 125. 5x is equal to 125 or x is equal to 25. You have to find the numbers. First number is equal to 2x, which is 2 into 25, which is 50. Second number, 3x, that is 3 into 25, that is 75. So your answer is option C, 50, 75. Next question. Question number 56. Now you have to understand this question. It says a box contains 280 coins. There is a box. It contains some amount of rupee 1 coins, 50 paise coins, or 25 paise coins. The total number of coins is 280. The value of each kind of the coin is 8 is to 4 is to 3. Now, let value of rupee 1 coins is equal to 8x. Value of 50 paise coins is equal to 4x. See, it is given 4 is 8 is to 4 is to 3. 25 paise coins is equal to 3x. This is the value, correct? This is the value based on the ratio. We have assumed the value is 8x, 4x, and 3x. Now, number of 1 rupee coins is equal to value of 1 rupee coins, total 1 rupee coins, upon value of rupee 1 coin. Okay, so how many number of rupee 1 coins are there? Total value, which is 8x, and what is the value of 1 rupee coin? It is 1 rupee only. So this is equal to 8x. Similarly, number of 50 paise coins is equal to value of total 50 paise coins, which is equal to total 50 paise coins, that is equal to 4x divided by 50 paise. Now this 50 paise, this is equal to 0.50 rupees. So this is 4 into 100 upon 50, which gives you into x, which is equal to 8x. Third, number of 25 paise coins. This is equal to how many coins are there of 25 paise? This is 3, and 25 paise is equal to 0.525 rupees. So 0.25. This is 3x into 100 upon 25. They'll cut at 4. This is equal to 12x. Right? Now you are given that the total number of coins, this was the number of coins, it was given to be 280. A box contains 280 coins. So according to question, 8x, that is number of 1 rupee coin, number of 50 paise coins plus number of 25 paise coins. This is equal to 280. This gives you 28x is equal to 280, or x is equal to 280 divided by 28, that is equal to 10. So the value of x is equal to 10. What you have to find out in the question? You have to find out number of 50 paise coins. That was equal to 8x, or 8 into 10, or that is equal to 80. Number of 50 paise coins is equal to 80. So your answer is option A. Let's move to the next question. Question number 57. A, B, C, there are three partners. They move to a partnership with a share of 7 upon 2 is to 4 upon 3 is to 6 upon 5. After 4 months, A increases its share by 50%. If the total profit earned at the end of the year was 43,200, then B's share in the profit is. Let's see this question. There are three partners and the ratio for the three partners is 7 is to 2, 4 is to 3, 6 is to 5. This is the ratio. Right, let's take the LCM, 2, 3, 5. They have nothing in common, so the LCM is 2 into 3 into 5, which is nothing but 30. Right, so get a 30 over here. What you will have is, this is equal to, you'll have to multiply this with 15. So this is 105 upon 30. The second one will be 40 upon 30. And the third one will be 36 upon 30. Right, the denominators are same. So the ratio becomes 105 is to 40 is to 36. Okay. Now see what happens. For the first 4 months, they are having the same profit. But they are having the same shares, so the same profit. But after 4 months, A increases his shares by 50%. Right. So for the first 4 months, let's see the profit. Profit of A for first 4 months. Profit of A for the first 4 months is what? 105. If I'm taking the ratio, I'm just talking for the ratio. 105 into 4. And profit of A for the next 12 minus 4, that is 8 months. This is equal to 104. See, he's increased it by 50%. If he has increased his shares by 50%, so the new shares will be 1 plus 50%, which is equal to 3 by 2. A has increased his shares by 50%, so the new share profit for him is 3 by 2. So 105 into 3 by 2 into 8 months. Profit for A for the initial 4 months was 105 into 4. Profit for A for the next 8 months will be 105. This I'm talking in context with the ratio only. This is equal to 105 into 3 by 2. Why 3 by 2? Because he has increased his share price by 50% into 8. Now, let's talk about the ratio of profit of all the three. A is to B is to C. So see, the A's profit was what? It was 105 into 4 plus 105 into 3 by 2 into 8. B was having, B's share was 40, right? This is 40 into, for the whole 12 months, he was having this only. And for C, it was 36 into for the whole 12 months. Correct? Let's solve this. This is equal to 105 into 4 will give you 420, plus this will cut at 4, right? So this is something like 1260 is to 480 is to 432. So this becomes 1680 is to 480 is to 432. Now let's divide this by 8. Okay, they will go at 8. So let's divide by 8. So this will be 210 is to 60 is to 54. They are still even numbers. They can be further divided by. So this will be 35. I'm dividing by 6. So this will be 35 is to 10 is to 9. This is the profit ratio of the partners A, B, and C. This is their profit ratio. In the question, you were asked B's share in the profit. So the total profit, it was 43200 rupees. So what is B's share now? B's share is equal to this 10. And what is the total of it? 35 plus 10 plus 9. This is equal to 54. 10 upon 54 into 43,200. So this will give you 8,000 rupees. Your answer to this question, like B's share, is 8,000 rupees, which is option D. Next question, question number 58. The marked price of an item is twice the cost price. For the gain of 15%, the discount should be. See, here we are given that the marked price is twice the cost price. If you want to have a, if the customer, if the shopkeeper wants to have a profit of 15%, then how much discount should he offer? So let's suppose the cost price is 100 rupees, right? According to that, marked price will be 100 into 2, that is 200 rupees. Now he wants to make a profit of 15%, right? So what will be the profit percent? Is equal to 15%, correct? So what will be the selling price? See, this is the selling price will be cost price plus 15% into cost price. This will be 150 rupees or 15 rupees only. The selling price is 115 rupees only. So if he wants to make a gain of 15%, then he has to sell his product for 115 rupees. So now you have the, see the discount you have to calculate. Discounts are always calculated on the marked price. Marked price is rupees 200. Selling price that he is giving, he should have will be rupees 115. So what should be the discount? Discount should be 200 minus 115, that is equal to 85 rupees. Correct? So what is this 85 rupees? You have to find the percentage of it. What the discount should be, the answer is in percentage. You have to find the percentage. Discount percent is equal to discount divided by discount is always calculated on the marked price. So upon 200 into 100, this will give you 85 upon 2, or this is equal to 42.5%. So your answer is option D, that is 42.5%. Next question, question number 59. A man sold his watch at a loss of 5%. Had he sold it for rupees 56.25 more, he would have gained 10%. What is the cost price of the watch? So you have to find out the cost price of the watch. Let the cost price is equal to rupees X. Then we have two situations. In the first situation, he sells it at the loss of 5%, and the second, he sells it at a gain of 10%. So first case, loss of 5%. When he sells it at a loss of 5%, what will be the selling price? Selling price is the cost price minus loss percent of X, or the cost price. So this is X minus 5 upon 100 into X, which is equal to X minus, this is a 5 upon 100. So this is, I'm taking the LCM, 100X minus 5X upon 100, which is equal to 95 upon 100 into X. This is the selling price of the watch when he sells it at a loss of 5%. Second is when he sells it at a gain of 10%. So the cost price, it was same, X, gain percent, it is 10%. Then what will be the selling price? Selling price is cost price plus gain percent of cost price. So this is X plus 10 upon 100 into X, which gives you 100X plus 10X upon 100, or this is 110 upon 100X. Now look at the question again. It says in the two scenes, if would have like once he sold it at a loss of 5%, then he sold it at the profit of 10%. The difference between the two amounts will be 56.25 rupees. So according to question, this 110 upon 100x minus 95 upon 100x is equal to 56.25, which gives you 110x minus 95x is equal to 562.25 into 100. So this is what? This is 15x is equal to 5625, or x is equal to 5625 divided by 15, which is 375 rupees. So the answer to this question is option C, 375 rupees. Next, question number 60. The speed of the stream is 3 kilometers per hour and the speed of the man in still water is this. So there is a stream, right? The speed of the stream itself is 3 kilometers per hour and the man who's standing here has a speed of 5 kilometers per hour in the still water. So you have to calculate the time taken in the downstream. There are two cases. First is downstream and the other one is upstream. In this question, we are dealing with the downstream. See, when the person is going down with the speed of the stream, the two speeds will add. Okay, speed of stream was 3 kilometers per hour and speed of man was 5 kilometers per hour. So in the case of downstream, net speed, or you can say total speed, is 3 plus 5, which is equal to 8 kilometers per hour. Right? So you got the speed. Distance is given to you. 26 kilometers. You have to calculate the time. Now this is very easy. What is the formula for time? It's distance upon speed. Distance is 26. Speed is 8. So this is equal to 13 by 4. Or you can say this is 1 by 4 hours. This is your answer. And option C gives you the correct answer. Next, question number 61. Arjun walks from his house at 2.5 kilometers per hour and reaches the school late by 6 minutes. Next day, he increases his speed by 1 kilometer per hour and reaches 6 minutes before the school time. You have two cases. First case, his speed is 2.5 kilometers per hour, or this is equal to 5 by 2 kilometer per hour. Okay, the time he is late by 6 minutes. And in the second case, he increases his speed by 1 kilometers. So if he increases the speed by 1 kilometers, the new speed will be 2.5 plus 1, that will be 3.5 kilometer per hour, which is equal to 7 by 2 kilometer per hour. Now he reaches before time by 6 minutes, right? You have speed, you know about time. Let the distance of school and his house is equal to x kilometers. So you are given the speed. In the first case, the speed was 5 by 2. So first case, and this is the second case. So the time taken in the first case is distance upon speed 1, and time taken in the second case is distance upon speed 2. You can say this is speed 2, this is speed 1. So distance, I suppose this is x and the speed was 5 by 2. And over here, this is time 1, time 2, distance upon 7 upon 2. Correct? So this becomes, so see, there is, this time is taken in the first case, this time is taken in the second case. And in both the times, he says, in the first case, he says that he reaches the school late by 6 minutes, and the second one, he reaches the school before 6 minutes. So what is the difference in their timings? The difference in their timings is difference in two timings is 6 minutes, like he reaches before, right? And 6 minutes he reaches later. So the difference between the time is 12 minutes. Then, according to question, the difference between the time, that is x minus 5 by 2 minus x upon, x upon 5 by 2 minus x upon 7 by 2, this is equal to 12. This is 12 minutes. You have to divide it by 60. Why? Because the whole units we are taking, this speed is in hours. So you have to convert this minutes into 50, right? Into hours. So this is equal to 12 by 60 hour. Now this will be 2x upon 5 minus 2x upon 7 is equal to 12 by 60. Let's take the LCM and do all the calculations. This is equal to 35. 14x minus 10x is equal to 12 upon 60. 4x upon 35 is equal to 12 upon 60, which gives you x is equal to 12 into 35 upon 60 into 4. Right? So this will get 5. This will be at 7. This is 7 by 4 kilometers, or 3 by 4 kilometers. This is your answer. Let's see. Option number B, 7 by 4 kilometers. Next question, 62. A and B can do a job together in 12 days. A is 2 times as efficient as B. In how many days B alone can complete the work? Analyzing this situation, I have a few things. Let's write them down. So A is 2 times as efficient as B, right? A is 2 times as efficient as B. So that means let's say let A takes n days to complete the work. Let A takes n days. So B will take how many days? B will take 2n days. Why? Because it is saying that A is twice as efficient of B. So A will take half the time of B. So if A takes n days, then B will take 2n days. correct? And together, A and B, they work together, they complete the whole job in 12 days. You have three cases now. We'll just split down into simpler one. A takes n days to complete one work, correct? So A takes in one day, how much will he complete? 1 by n work. Similarly, B takes in one day, B will complete 1 by 2n work, correct? And A plus B, if they work together, A plus B, if they work together in one day, they will complete 1 by 12 work, right? In one day, A completes 1 by n work. In one day, B completes 1 by 2n work. In one day, A and B both together completes 1 by 12 of a work. According to question, 1 by n plus 1 by 2n is equal to 1 by 12. Let's take the LCM. 2n is equal to 2 plus 1 is equal to 1 by 12. So this is 3 upon 2n is equal to 1 by 12, which gives you 3 into 12 upon 2 is equal to n, or n is equal to 18. Right? So this is 18 days. N days were taken by A. The question is, in how many days B alone will complete the work? We assume B will complete the work in 2n days. So therefore, B will complete the work in 2n, which is equal to 2 into 18, which is equal to 36 days. So your answer is option A, 36. Next, question number 63. Two pipes A and B can fill a tank in 36 and 45 minutes respectively. So A can fill the tank in 36 minutes and B can fill the same tank in 45 minutes. C pipe can empty the tank in 30 minutes. C empty the tank in 30 minutes. Now the scene is, there is a tank, A is opened, B is opened. After 7 minutes, when 7 minutes has passed, C is opened and C starts draining. Now you have to find out the tank is filled in how much of this time. Let's start. Let the tank is filled in X minutes. Right? So with A speed, he takes 36 minutes to completely fill the tank. Right? So 38 takes 36 minutes to fill one tank. Okay. So in 1 minute, he will fill 1 by 36 of the tank. Correct? Similarly, B will completely fill the tank. B takes in 1 minute, fills the tank. B takes in 1 minute, he fills the tank is equal to 1 upon 45. Right? See, the capacity was 45 minutes. In 45 minutes, he completely fills the tank. B completely fills the tank. Now, how much tank C empties in 1 minute? C takes in 1 minute, empty the tank is equal to 1 by 30. Correct? So this is the time in 1 minute, A fills 1 by 36 of the tank. In 1 minute, B fills 1 by 45 of the tank. In 1 minute, C fills 1 by C empties 1 by 30 of the tank. The total time taken is X. So if in 1 minute A fills 1 by 36 of the tank, then in X minute, how much will it fill? X by 36. And B will fill X by 45. C empties, right? So this is empty, so I will subtract. See, I will say X minus 7 now. The time is X minus 7. Why? Because C joined in, it was written in the question, C joined after 7 minutes. So it is X minus 7 upon 30. This is equal to the complete whole work. Repeating this, the total time taken by, the 1 minute, in 1 minute, A fills 1 by 36 of the time. The total time is X minutes, A will fill X by 36, plus B will fill X by 45, minus X by 7 upon 30. Why? Because C is emptying the tank. This is equal to 1. Now, LCM of 36, 45, and 30. Let's take it at 3. This is 12, 15, and 10. Let's take it at 2, 6, 15, 5, 3, 2, 5, 5, 5, 1, 1, sorry, 2, 1, 1. So the LCM over here, when you will calculate, this will be 180. 180, this is 5x plus 4x minus 6x minus 7 is equal to 1. 9x minus 6x plus 42 is equal to 1 into 180. This gives 3x is equal to 180 minus 42, which is 138. X is equal to 138 divided by 3, which is equal to 46 minutes. So your answer to this question is 46 minutes, which is option B. Next question, 64. Calculate the compound interest for the money 840 if the rate is 20% compounded half yearly for 2 years. Let's write down what you are given. Principal is 840. Rate is 20%. Sorry, 20%. Time 2 years. It is compounded half yearly. This is important. This is compounded half yearly. So what is the formula for compound interest? Compound interest is principal 1 plus rate. Since it is compounded half yearly, so this is 2 into 100 raised to power 2n minus 1. This is the formula for compound interest, compounded half yearly. You just now have to fill the values, nothing else. 840, 1 plus rate was 20 upon 2 into 100 raised to power 2 into 2 minus 1. Okay. This is equal to 840. So this is 0, 0, 2, 2. This is 1 plus 0 0.1 raised to power 4 minus 1. This is equal to 840, 1.1 raised to power 4 minus 1. So this will, you will calculate it and you will get your answer as 389.844 rupees, which is approximately equal to 390 rupees. So your answer is option A, that is 390 rupees. Next question. Question number 65. On what sum of money will the difference between simple and the compound interest for 2 years at 5% per annum will be 63 rupees? So the basic thing in this question is not given to us. We are not given the principal. We are not given the sum of money. So let's first of all write down what we are not given. First of all, let's see the principal is equal to, let principal is equal to P. Time is given to you as 2 years, rate 5% per annum. And one more thing, you are given that the difference between simple and compound interest is 63. See, compound interest is always greater than simple interest. So I'll write compound minus simple interest is equal to 63 rupees. Now, first of all, calculate simple interest. The formula for the simple interest is PRT upon 100. P, I don't know, rate is 5, T is 2. So this is 5 2s are 10. This will cancel. This is P upon 10, or you can say 0.1 P. Now, compound interest, it is principal into 1 plus rate upon 100 raised to the power time minus 1. This is the compound interest formula. Just fill in the values. This is equal to 840, sorry, P was not given to you. So P 1 plus 5 upon 100 raised to power 2 minus 1. P, this is 1.05 square minus 1 square. This is P. Using A square minus P square is equal to A plus P into A minus B. So this is 1.05 plus 1, 1.05 minus 1. This is P into 2.05 into 0.05. So let's see, this is 205 and 05. This gives you 1025. This is 0.1025 P. So according to question, compound interest minus simple interest is 63. Compound interest was equal to 0.1025 P minus 0.1 P is equal to 63. This gives you 0.0025 P is equal to 63. P is equal to 63 divided by 0.0025, or this is equal to 63 into 1024, like 4 zeros divided by 23. You will solve it, you will get 25200 rupees as your answer. So the principal in this case is 25200, which is option C is your answer. Next, question number 66. Zinc and copper are in the ratio 5:3 in a 400-gram alloy. How much copper in grams should be added to make this ratio as 5:4? So first of all, let zinc amount is equal to 5x, and then copper amount, it is equal to 3x. Now 5x plus 3x, this is given, it's a 400-gram alloy. That's 8x is equal to 400 gram, or x is equal to 50, which makes zinc quantity in the given alloy that was equal to 5x. So this is equal to 5 into 50, or 250 grams. Now the copper quantity, 3x, 3 into 50, which is equal to 150 gram. Right now you have to make, like it says, how much copper should be added to make the ratio 5:4. Let x gram of copper should be added. So what will become? Then zinc was 250 and I want to know how much copper should I add more to make the ratio as 5:4. Now you got your equation, just need to solve. Cross multiplication, 250, this is 250 into 4 is equal to 5 into 150 plus x. 1000 is equal to 750 plus 5x. 250 is equal to 5x, or x is equal to 50 gram. So 50 gram of copper should be added to make the ratio 5:4. Option C is your correct answer. Question number 67. Acid and water are mixed in a vessel in the ratio 5:2. And in the vessel B in the ratio and in the vessel B it is in the ratio 8:5. So there are two vessels, A and B. A is having the ratio 5:2 for acid, water, and B is having the same ratio as 8:5. Now it is asking in what proportion should the quantities be taken out of two vessels so that the mixture of this acid and base in the final one, it is 9:4, right? Let's write down quantity in vessel A of acid. Question number 67. Acid and water are mixed in a vessel A in the ratio 5:2 and in vessel B in the ratio 8:5. So let's write first. We are given, we are having, there is vessel A. In this acid and water, they are in the ratio 5:2. And I'm having another vessel B in which the acid and water are in the ratio 8:5. They both have to be mixed. Quantities have to be taken out from both the vessels and you have to mix them such that in the new vessel, the acid and water ratio is 9:4. So let's write down quantity of acid in vessel A. See, this is 5 upon total is 7. Now, quantity of acid in vessel B is 8 upon total is 13. Quantity of vessel of acid required in vessel C is 9 upon 13. This problem, now you have to find out how much quantity from each of the vessels should be picked up to make the ratio of acid as 9/13. This problem will be solved by using the law of mixtures. How will we solve this? See, you want to have this quantity, right? Let's write down, you have to have this quantity and the two vessels from which you have to take them is 5/7 and this is 8 upon 13, right? So now this will be 8 upon, like this will be, sorry, this will be 9 upon 13 minus 8 upon 13, right? And the second one, it will be 5 upon 7 minus 9 upon 13. So this is 1 upon 13 and this one I'll take the LCM and this will be 65 minus 63. This is 2/91. So the ratio is 1/13 is to 2/91. I'll take, see, this is 91 and this is 13 over here. So this will become, I'll multiply the numerator and the denominator with 7. So this will be 7 upon 91 is to 2 upon 91, which will make the ratio as 7:2. So the required ratio is 7:2. Your answer is option A. Next question. Question number 68. The difference between circumference and diameter of a circle is 150 meters. The radius of the circle is circumference. You know what is circumference? It is the perimeter of the circle. This is the circle. Circumference is given by 2 pi r, and diameter, you know, it is the twice of radius. 2 pi r is the radius, so circumference is 2 pi r. You are given the difference between circumference and the diameter is 150. According to question, difference between circumference and diameter is 150, which means 2 pi r minus 2r is equal to 150. I'll take 2r common from here. This makes it pi minus 1 is equal to 150. You have to find the radius, so let it be like this. Pi is 22 by 7 minus 1. 2r is equal to 22 minus 7 upon 7 is equal to 150. 2r into 15 upon 7 is equal to 150. R is equal to 150 multiplied by 7 divided by 2 into 50. So this is 30. This will go at 5. This is equal to 35 meters. Radius comes to be 35 meters. So the correct answer to this question is option D, 35 meters. Next question, 69. The ratio of areas of regular hexagon and an equilateral triangle having the same perimeter is. So you are given what you are given in this question. You are given it's a regular hexagon and equilateral triangle. Hexagon, that means it has all 6 sides equal. And equilateral triangle, you know, all the 3 sides are equal. They are having the same perimeter. Let perimeter is equal to x. So equilateral triangle, for equilateral triangle, what you have? Perimeter is equal to 3 into side, right? X is equal to 3 into side, or side is equal to x upon 3. For hexagon, perimeter is same, it is x, right? Hexagon is having 6 sides, so 6 into side is equal to x, which makes side of the hexagon is equal to x upon 6, right? Now let's see. This is equilateral triangle. And here I will take hexagon. For the equilateral triangle, side was equal to x upon 3, and for the hexagon, side was equal to x upon 6. Area of the equilateral triangle is given by root 3 by 4 into side square, which makes it under root 3 by 4. Side was x by 3 square. Let it be like this. And you know, one hexagon, if it is a regular hexagon, then the diagonals divides the hexagon 6 equilateral triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 6 equilateral triangles over here. So what is the area of the hexagon? It is equal to area of the hexagon is equal to area of 6 equilateral triangles. So what is the side for finding the equilateral triangle? What is the side over here? That was equal to x by 6. We already calculated. So this is equal to 6 into area of equilateral triangle with the side x by 6. Right? This gives you 6 into under root 3 by 4 into x upon 6 square, right? Now you have to find the ratio of their areas. So let this be area 1 and this be area 2. You have to find area 1 upon area 2. This makes it under root 3 by 4 into, so you have to find out the ratio of area of hexagon upon that. So you will find A2 upon A1. 6 into under root 3 by 4 into x upon 6 square divided by under root 3 by 4 into x upon 3 square, right? They will cancel and you will have x into x square upon 6 into 6 multiplied by 3 into 3 upon x square. They will again cancel. This will cancel with this. This will cancel at 2 and you will have 3 by 2. So area of hexagon ratio, area of equilateral triangle is equal to 3 is to 2. This is your answer. The answer to this question is option C. Next, question number 17. The length of the longest rod that can be put in a room of dimensions 10 by 10 by 5 meters is, see, this is a cuboid. The room is in the shape of the cuboid because all the three sides, they are not equal. And when you have to fit the longest rod, this longest rod that can be fit in any room is nothing but the diagonal of that cuboid. Okay, the longest rod that can be put is nothing but the diagonal. Diagonal of the room. And room is what? It is in the shape of a cuboid. And what is the formula for the diagonal of the cuboid? It is equal to root of L square plus B square plus H square. Okay, so longest rod can be root of 10 square plus 10 square plus 5 square, which makes it 100 plus 100 plus 25 root 2 to 5 or is equal to 15. So actually this is equal to plus minus 15. The length cannot be negative, so I will take only the positive value, that is equal to 15 meters. So a 15 meters longest rod can be fit into the room. Answer is option B. Next, question number 71. If the radius of the sphere is doubled, then the percentage increase in the volume is, see, in the volume of the sphere is given by 4 by 3 pi r cube. Pi is a constant, you know, r is the radius of the circle, sphere, sorry. So let the radius of the sphere, I'm considering the radius of the sphere be r only. So the volume of the sphere in the first case is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now if the radius is doubled, if radius is double, then the new radius is twice of r1. So let it be r1. Right? Now new volume V2 will be 4 by 3 by r2 cube. R2 was equal to 2r1 cube, which makes it 4 by 3 into 8 into r1 cube, which makes it 8 into 4 by 3 pi r1 cube or 8 into v1. So second volume is equal to 8 times the first volume. In the question, you are asked, you have to tell the percentage increase in the volume. So what is first of all increase in the volume? Increase in volume is equal to V2 minus V1. That is 8V1 minus V1 or 7V1. Correct? Percentage increase is increase upon original volume. So increase was 7V1. Original was V1 into 100. This will cancel and you will have 700% as your answer. So it is option B, which is your correct answer. Question number 72. Average of PQR is the average age of PQR is 5 years more than R's age. If the total ages of P and Q together is 39, then you have to calculate R's age. So let P's age be P, Q's age be Q, and R's age be R. Okay. Now we are given the average of PQR. Average PQR is equal to sum upon number of them. Okay. So sum is what? Age of P plus age of Q plus age of R divided by 3. It is given that it is 5 more than R's age. So this is equal to 5 plus R. Correct? This P plus Q upon plus R upon 3. This is equal to 5 plus R, which gives you P plus Q plus R is equal to 3 into 5 plus R. One more thing which is given to you, total age of P and Q is 39. Okay, so P plus Q, age of P plus age of Q is 39 plus R is equal to 15 plus 3R. So 39 minus 15 is equal to 3R minus R, which makes it 24 is equal to 2R, or R is equal to 12 years. This is what you had to find out, the age of R. The age of R is option C, 12 years. Next question number 73. For what value of K will the system of equations this and this have a unique solution? For having this unique solution, see, when they are having a unique solution, that means these two equations or these two lines intersect at a common point. General form is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So the two equations which are given to you are kx plus 2y minus 5 is equal to 0. And the second one is 3x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0. So in this case, this can be compared with a1 is equal to k. This is a1, the coefficient of x. This is b1, the coefficient of y, which is 2. c1 is minus 5. Over here, a2 is 3, b2 is 1, and c2 is minus 1. When the system of equations have a unique solutions, if system of equations have a unique solution, they need to satisfy one condition. That means actually they are intersecting at a point, and then they need to satisfy one condition, that is a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. That means k upon 3 is not equal to 2 upon 1. which makes k is not equal to 2 into 3 or k is not equal to 6. So option D is your correct answer. For what value of k? K can have any value except 6. K cannot have 6 for having a unique solution. Next, question number 74. Two numbers are respectively 25% and 40% less than the third number. You have to find what percentage of the first is the second. So let's suppose the third number to be x. Let third number is equal to x. So what is the first number? First number is 25% less, right? It is 25% less. Or you can say this is 100 minus 25, which makes it 75% of third number, right? Which is equal to 75% of x, or you can simply write 0.75x. Second number is 40% less of third number. Which makes it 60% of third number, right? So now what you are given? You are given that you have to find out. You are given these two things, first number and the second number. This becomes 60 upon 100 of x or 0.60 of x, right? So the two numbers, that's 25% and 40%. You have to find out what percent of the first is the second. Second is what percent of the first, right? So now according to question, what you have to find out? Required percentage is equal to second divided by first. You have to find the percentage, so I have to multiply with 100. So x will cancel. This will become, this decimals will be gone. You will have 60 upon 75 into 100. So this is 4, 3, this will go at 20. This is equal to 80%. So your answer to the given question is option C, 80%. Next, question number 75. If x is to y is equal to 5 is to 2, then 8x plus 9y is to 8x plus 2y. So you are given x upon y is equal to 5 upon 2. You have to find out 8x plus 9y divided by 8x plus 2y. So let's solve. X upon y is equal to 5 by 2. Cross multiplication gives you 2x is equal to 5y. See, over here you are having 8x in the numerator and the denominator as well. So what you will do, multiplying both sides by 4. 8x is equal to 20y. Correct? Now let's fill this. This will become 8x plus 9y divided by 8x plus 2y is equal to 20y plus 9y divided by 20y plus 2y. This is equal to 29y upon 22y or 29 upon 22, or you can write it as 29 is to 22. Right? We have to find the ratio. So it is 29 is to 22. The given option C is your answer. Question number 76. Select the word pair in which two words are related to each other in the same way as the two words in the following word pair are related. The words are butterflies and lepidopterist. See, you know what are the butterflies, and lepidopterist is a person who studies butterflies. A person who studies butterflies, right? Next one, chromosomes. Chromosomes are a part of cell of living organisms. And botanist. Botanist is a person who studies plants. You know what are postcards? And deltilogist is a person who studies postcards. Then ornaments, as you know, this is the jewelry that we wear, and jeweler is a person who makes or who constructs ornaments. Map, you know, cartographer is a person who constructs or who makes maps. So see, out of these four, A, B, C, D, out of these four, see, this is the one person who's and like making something. Jeweler, cartographer is also in the process of making something. Botanist is a person who studies plants, but chromosomes, they are not the part of plants. They are a part of the cell in general. That cell may be a human cell. That cell may be a plant cell. So option B, postcard to deltilogist, is the correct one. Why? Deltilogist is a person who studies postcards. So option B is your correct answer. Next question, 77. Select the related word pair from the given alternatives. ZX is to AC is same as V to VT is to. Let's write down A, B, C, D first. So this problem will be clear. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Let's number them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. See, this one order is from the starting. This is the starting order. Now let's start from the bottom as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Now let's come to our question. The question was ZX is to AC. Now let's see the position of Z. From the bottom, if I'm saying Z it is position 1, X is at position 3, is to, I'm seeing from the starting. So A is at position 1 and C is at position 3. See, they are having the same position. This is if I'm seeing the position from the end. This is the position from the end, and this one is if I see the position from the start. right? Now let's see VT. This is same as VT is to question mark. Let's see the position of V. It is 5. And what is the position of T? 7. So again, this will be 5 comma 7. This is same as the 5 comma 7. The only difference is this position is seen from the end and this position is seen from the starting. So from the starting, what is at number 5? E, and 7 is G. So the answer is ZX is to AC is same as VT is to EG. So your correct answer is option C. Next question, 78. Select the related word, letter, number from the given alternatives. See, the numbers are 64 is to 8 is same as 289 is to question mark. You can see 64 is what? 64 is the square of 8. Correct? So 64 is equal to 8 square, or root of 64 is equal to 8. Now similar thing will be applied to this part also. Okay, that is 289 is to question mark. So under root of 289 is equal to question mark. What is the root of 289? 17. So your question mark has the answer as 17. The answer to the question become 6 is to 8 is same as 289 is to 17. So option A is your correct answer. Next, 79 question. Find the odd word from the given alternatives. Europe, Africa, Asia, Canada. Seeing them, you can easily say Europe, Africa, Asia, they are continents. You know that. Europe, Africa, Asia, they are continents, but Canada is a country. It's a country in North American continent. So which is the odd one out? D option, that is Canada, is odd one because it is a country. Rest are continents. Question number 80. Find the odd pair from the given alternatives. 72, 72, 43, 68, 40, 85, 57, 55, 27. Let's try. We'll have to follow hit and trial method. So we'll have to just see. I'll try the first. I'll try to find the difference between the two. Okay. So this is first of all, you are given, you have to find the difference between the two. 72 minus 43 will give you 29. The second is 68 minus 40. This is equal to 28. 85 minus 57, 28. 55 minus 27 is again 28. You can see the difference is same in the three cases, but here the difference is something else. It's not 28. So 72 minus 43 is the odd one. The answer is option A. Next, question number 81. Find the odd letter group from the given alternatives. It's easy. Just you need to recall the ABC in your mind. If I follow the ABC, this is QRS. It is following a pattern. QRS. XYZ, yes, it's in a sequence again. STU, it's again in a sequence. But MLN is not in a sequence. How is it not? See, if I see the ABC, so it is LMN, not MLN, right? You can say they're following the sequence. We are just moving ahead. So you will have these three. These three are following a sequence, but this one is not following a sequence. The sequence should have been LMN. So which is the odd one out? D, that is MLN, is incorrect, or this is our answer. Next, so this is incorrect in context to these three, and we had to choose the odd one out. So this is option D is the odd one out. Next, question number 82. Find out which set of letter will complete this series. See, this series, this is having, it should be like this. It should have been A, B, dash, dash, B, A, dash, dash, A, B, dash. Let's see. First of all, the first option goes away. Why? Because it is having 4 options and I have 5 blanks. The first one is gone. Let's try to fill second one. Let's try. So if I fill, this will be A, B, A, B, A, dash, dash. I'm using this one to fill this. A, B, dash, here is A. Okay. So I filled in A, B, A. So now you can easily see it's making a pattern of 3. ABA, 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 ABA. Right? It is making a pattern. So this is forming a series. Option B is your answer. Next question, 83. Choose the correct alternative which will complete the following letter series. CEGIKMOQ. So let's see. C, E. There is a letter D should be in between. G, I. There is a letter H in between. K, M. L should have been in between. O, Q. P should have been here. So I need 2 more blanks. What should I fill in this? So let's see the pattern again. C, D, E. Here should be F. C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q. Now it's easy to see. R, S, T, U. I'll rewrite this. Okay. So you can see this will be S and U will fill in the blanks, which is option C. Next, question number 84. Find the wrong number in the given series. You have to find out which number is wrong, like 6, 14, 31, 64, 137, 280, which is a wrong number in the given series. Let's write down the numbers. 6, 14, 31, 64, 137, 280. So you'll multiply. See, you will multiply this 6 with 2, that is 12, plus 2, 14. We will multiply 14 with 2, plus 3 will give you 31. 31 multiply with 2, plus 2 will give you, this is equal to 62. Sorry, it should have been the 2, 3, here will be 4. So 62 plus 4, this should have been 66. I got my thief, that is 64. Thief 64 is the wrong one. Still, let's complete the series to check. 64 multiply by 2 plus 2 will give you, yes, it will give you, sorry, not plus 2, plus 6. It will give you 137. 137 multiply by 2 plus 8 will give you 280. So yes, this number over here, this number should have been 66 instead of 64. So which one is the wrong number in the series? 64, that is option B, is the wrong number in the series. Next, 85 question. Find the missing number in the following series. Let's check the series. I can easily see they are the squares. Correct? The 61, they are all the squares. So let's write down 25, 49, 121, 169 dash 361. 25 is the square of 5, right? This is square of 7, 11. This is the square of 13. Now you are seeing this pattern 5, 7, 11, 13. So this should be, okay, first of all, let's write what is the square of, what is the square root of 361? It's 19 square, right? So what should be here? It should have been 5 square, 7, this, and over here it should have been 17 square. Correct. Why? Because actually you could have also seen this to be 15 square, but 15 square is 225, which is not given in the options. So let's check out for 17 square. What is 17 square? It is 289, which is there in the options. So this is nothing but 289 or 17 square. This is a missing number. So 289 is the one, is your answer. Next, question number 86. Arrange the following in the ascending order: centimeter, kilometer, decimeter, and meter. Okay, let's write down first of all how they are considered. This is centimeter, then is kilometer, decimeter, and meter. Okay, I'm writing everything in context with the meter. 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. This 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. 10 decimeter is equal to 1 meter, and 1 meter is as such. So you can easily see the centimeter is the shortest one, because 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, and here 1 meter is equal to 10 decimeter. So which is the shortest one? Centimeter. Then comes decimeter. Then comes meter, and of course the kilometer, because 1 kilometer has 1000 meters. This is the longest one. So after decimeters will be meters. Okay, and the last one is kilometers. Correct? So your answer to the question is, this is at number 1, decimeters is at 3, meters is at 4, and this is at 5. So it is 1, 3, 4, 2, which is option C. Next, question number 87. Arrange the following words as per order in the dictionary. So you know, in dictionary all the words are written in the alphabetical order. So we have to see the alphabetical order in all the 4 words. Let's write down the words: aqueous, aquarium, aquiline, aquatic. So see, first letter is same in all the cases. Even the second one is same in all the cases. Even the third one is same in all the 4 cases. Now comes the difference. Here is E, here is A, I, A. A is the first letter. So now I have to compare these two. I'll talk about these two later. First of all, A is the first letter in the alphabet list in all the alphabets. So I'll compare them. Next one is R. Here the next one is T. So which comes earlier? Does R come first or T come first? Yes, R comes first. So this aquarium, which is at number 2, holds the first position. Then comes this aquatic, was at position 4. Then comes 4. Then let's move to EI. You know, E comes first. That means this is at position 1 and this is at position 3. So 2, 4, then comes position 1, and then comes position 3. So your answer is 2, 4, 1, 3. The correct answer is option C, 2, 4, 1, 3. Next, question number 88. If in a certain code, stress is coded as artress, then pulse will be coded as. Look at the word. It is stress, and here is artress. See, R, small r is small t, small r, small e, small s. They are not replaced. They are the same. The only word which is changed is a capital S is converted to capital R. That means the immediate preceding alphabet it is taking. P, Q, R, S. So R comes before S. Now look at this one, pulse. So the one word which will be coded according to the pulses, it will have the small alphabets will not change. So the small alphabets will remain the same. And I'll have the alphabet which is preceding P. The alphabet which is preceding P is capital P is capital O. So the new word will be this capital O als, which is this. Option A is your correct answer. Next, question number 89. If in a certain code language, lame is written as this, how will the male be written as? You can easily see the male has M-A-L-E, M-A-L-E, all the alphabets are there. Let's use them. L-A-M-E is coded as, L is coded as O, D, P, and H. Right? So how can the male be written now? I'll use the same code. I'll pick it up everything. I'll pick everything from here. M is coded as P. A is coded as D. L is coded as O. And E is coded as H. So the word, the code becomes P, D, O, H, which is option A. Next, question number 90. Ram goes 15 meters north, then turns right, walks 20 meters, then again turns right, walks 10 meters, then again turns right, and walks 20 meters. How far he is from his original position? You should know the directions. Here is north, then here is south. East will come here and west will come here. Using these directions, let's draw a figure for this given problem. Ram is suppose he's standing here, here is Ram. So he goes 15 meters north. So let's make Ram over here. He goes 15 meters north. Then turns right. So this is the way he turns. And then he walks 20 meters. So he's standing here. He again turns right. So let's make him turn right. And this time he walks 10 meters. And again, so he's standing there and he again turns right. So that means he's turning this way and he's turning this way and he's moving 20 meters again. So let's make him move 20 meters again. This is 20 meters. How far is he from his original position? So this was the position of Ram where he started, and this is his final position. This one is original position. So what is this difference? Obviously, this difference is this much is 10 meters. See, they are equal. So he is at a distance of 5 meters from his original position. Ram is at a distance of 5 meters from his original position. So option A is your correct answer. Next, question number 91. a cyclist ride 40 kilometer to the east. So again, we are having the similar kind of situation. Let's make a diagram again. Hope you remember the directions: north, south, east, west. So let the cyclist is standing over here. He goes 40 kilometers towards the east. So let's make it. He goes 40 kilometers towards the east. Then turns north. He turns north and he goes 20 kilometers. Now he takes a left turn. So left is obviously to this side and he then goes 20 kilometers again. How far is he from his starting point? So this O is the starting point and this O dash is his final reaching point. You have to find his distance from the original to the starting point. That is, you have to find out O dash. This distance you have to find out. Let's drop a perpendicular. The perpendicular in this will be, see, this height of perpendicular will be 20, right? Because it is equal to this side. The whole, this side is equal to, I'm naming this as B, I'm naming this point as A, C, and D. Sorry, it's already given as O dash. So I'll take it as O dash only. So now O dash A is equal to 20 kilometers. O A is equal to 40 kilometers minus 20, which is equal to 20 kilometers. Okay. Then you have to find this O dash. That's quite easy. This becomes a right angle triangle. Right angle triangle. So let's write down O dash A is a right angled triangle. O dash square is equal to OA square plus O dash A square. Why? By the Pythagoras theorem. Which says, what is the Pythagoras theorem says you? In a right angle triangle, hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So this is hypotenuse, this is this OA is the base and this is the perpendicular. You have to find out O dash, let it be like this. OA was equal to 20. O dash A was also equal to 20, which makes it 400 plus 400. That is equal to 800. So O dash square is equal to 800. What will be O dash? It will be root of 800, which is equal to root of 400 into 2. 400 is having the square root as 20. So this is 20 root 2 kilometers. So your answer to the question is option C, 20 root 2. Next, question number 92. Which of the following answer figure indicates best relation between aeroplane, train and travel? See, aeroplane and train both are used for traveling, but aeroplane and train, they have, apart from traveling, they have no relation with each other. So obviously, this is something travel, and here is your aeroplane, here is your train. Okay, this one represents your train and this another one represents aeroplane, and this one represents a travel. So aeroplane and train, they both are part of the set travel, but they don't have anything else common. So option A is your answer. Next, question number 93. Study the diagram below and identify the region represented youth who are employed but are not educated. So you have to tell the region which is representing youth and employed. So I want the region which is both youth and employed, but not educated. This should not be there. So let's see. You are having the common ones as 2, 5, 4, 6. Let's see. 2, 5. See, 2 and 5, they are both youth. You can say, first of all, let's write 5. 5 is having all the three. It is a youth, it is educated, and it is employed. It is all the three, right? 2 and 5, they are youth and educated. What about 4, 5? Youth, employed. And what were this 2, 5, 6? So if I'm talking about this 2, 5, okay, 5 and 6, if I'm talking about, they are both educated and employed and youth also, right? So out of these three, you can see clearly that this 4 is the one which is both youth and employed, but it's not educated. 4 and 5 both are youth and employed, but see from here, you can see 5 is also educated. So I will remove 5 from here. Why? Because from this relation, from here, I can see 5 is educated also. But I want the one which is not educated. It's only youth and employed. So only 4 is youth, employed, but not educated. Okay. So your answer is option D, that is only 4. Next, question number 94. Find the missing character. You have to replace this question mark with any of these 4 answers. So let's see what can be your answer. You can clearly see this 10 plus 6, this is equal to 16. And under root of 16 is 4. Next, 96 plus 14 is equal to 144. Under root of 144 is 12, which is this. I want some number which when added and taken square root of gives you 16. So let's write down, let's name this as x. So 152 plus x under root gives you 16. This gives me 152 plus x is equal to 16 square. What is equal to 16 square? 256. Which makes x is equal to 256 minus 152, that is equal to 104. So option B is your correct answer. 95th question. Next, in the following question, some statements with the conclusions is given. Find out which conclusion or conclusions logically follow the given statement and choose the correct option. Let's see. First is, some bags are plates. Let's make a diagram for this. Here are the bags, and it is saying some diagrams are plates. Some bags are plates. Okay, some bags, these are plates, and some bags, they are plates, which is represented over here. Some plates are chairs. So some plates are chairs. Now this region shows some plates, those are chairs. All chairs are tables. Now this is something. All chairs are tables. That means you have another, this will be like this. I'll reconstruct this. Bags. Some bags are plates. Some plates are chairs. And all chairs are tables. This is something like this. Okay. So this diagram, this represents all the three statements clearly. Now the conclusions are: all tables are plates. No. All chairs are bags. Okay, let's see. Sorry, some chairs are bags. Some chairs are bags. And the third one is no chair is bag. So let's see the conclusions. There is one conclusion. First conclusion says some tables are plates. Second conclusion says some chairs are bags. Third conclusion says no chair is bag. So the first one is correct. All tables are plates. Yes, all tables are plates. And the second or third, they are not correct. Right? The second and third, they are not correct. So from here, you can see that only one and either one or two follows. The option C is your correct answer. Next is question number 96. Find the figure from the given answer figures that will replace this question mark from the problem figure. So let's observe these two figures very clearly now. Here is a square and here is a circle. You can say they have interchanged their positions. The square has come inside and the circle has gone outside. Square has come inside and circle has gone outside. Initially, the square was outside and the circle was inside. So the same thing will happen now. This pentagon will come inside in the double layer. And this circle will go outside, something like this. So option A matches with this. This is your answer. Option A correctly represents the given figure. Next is question number 97. You have to find the odd one out. Clearly observe the figures. This line is the line of symmetry, line of, wait, I'll redraw. This is the line of symmetry. This is the line of symmetry, and even this is the line of symmetry. Right. So that means these B, C, D, the lines are dividing the whole figure into exactly two halves. The lines are dividing the figures in exact two parts, halves. But this one is not dividing the given triangle in exactly two halves. This is not dividing. They see, if I'll have this part, I will divide, and the other part will be something like this, which are not equal. So which is the odd one out? A figure is odd one out. Next is question number 98. Find out which figure from the given answer figures will complete the following figure series. Look at them very carefully. Let's look at the first two. This is 2. The two dots are here. They have gone down. They have interchanged their positions. The triangle, they have moved up, and the dots, they have moved down. They have simply interchanged their positions. Right? So now, what will be this one? They will also interchange their positions. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. Right? And the next one will have 1, 2, 3 dots at the bottom. Correct? So the answer to this question is option A. Next, question number 99. A piece of paper is folded and cut as shown below. So you have to check from the given answer figures, how will it appear when it is opened. So let's see, when you are actually folding this down, this one, and you're opening this is the final one after folding, and when you open this, when you will open this first fold, what you will get? Something like this. Right? Something like this will come to you, and when you will again open the other one you will open, then you will get a complete paper that is opened up, and it will appear something like this. Right? which is equivalent to. So option B is your correct answer. Next, the 100th question. Select the answer figure in which the following question figure is hidden or embedded. You have to look at this figure very closely. This is made up of a straight line, a V, a straight line again, and then two small straight lines over here. So see over here in this figure, if I'm opening this one, this will be something like this, right? So A, if I open up just that one, this will have something like this one. But I want these two lines to be vertical lines. They are slanting lines. See for option B. Yes. This seems similar to this figure. So option B is your answer. Let's try for option C and D as well. If I'll open up C, you will have something. Again, the slanting lines are there. There are the slanting lines. And in D, you can easily see the lines are moving upwards and downwards, whereas the line should move inwards. So option B is your correct answer in this case.